Good morning and welcome to our seed of encouragement. I got a word, and that word say ask again. Ask him again. Don't get weary, don't get tired. Just ask him again. Stop getting angry that he didn't respond to you when you asked the first, the second, the third time. Ask him again. Be persistently persistent and keep asking him. Because Jesus told a story in Luke 18. He was talking about a widow that keep going to this king. They say this king doesn't fear God, neither did he fear man. And then he keep going every day, say, King, avenge me, people are taking off my stuff. But the king didn't want to. But when the woman was there persistently, the king said to himself, you know what, I have to avenge this woman, or else, least she wearies me out. And Jesus asked his disciples and said, how much more your heavenly Father, the one that created you, will he not avenge his elect that call upon him day in and day night? So I want to encourage us this morning. I want to encourage us this week to ask him again. Ask him again over your health. Ask him again over your love life. Ask him again over that child. Ask him again over your career. Ask him again over having unforgiveness in you. Ask him again to heal you. Ask him again for that business idea. Ask him again for your career promotion. Ask him again for that house. Ask him again for wisdom. Ask him again for restoration. For your sickly parents, ask him again. Ask him again for your needs. Ask him again to mend your broken heart. Ask him again to help you fall in love. Ask him again for that husband. Ask him again for that wife. Ask him again for that child. Ask him again. Whatever it is that you so desire, ask him again. You lack wisdom, ask him again. Whatever, ask him. Don't get weary. Don't get tired. Don't give up. Don't say, I've been praying, I don't know what. Ask God again to help your unbelief. Ask God again to help you build on your faith. Ask him. He's ever willing to put you through. He's ever willing to direct us. He's ever willing to make it happen. He said, if a normal human being can say, oh, these people are stressing me, I need to respond to their request, how much more God that loves you, that he's going to answer you. You just have to be persistent. You have to keep knocking. You have to keep pushing. You don't have to stop, because the time you stop, it might be the time your miracle is around the corner. Many of life failures are those that give in the towel when they are almost at their gate of their miracle. They get tired. They stop trying. They stop doing. They give up. You want a promotion, you're doing everything. You are not being recognized, and then you stop. And then maybe just about the time that your good works was meant to be appreciated, you stop. You are believing God for healing. And just about time God have released the ministry angels to your corner, you start losing faith. Because the devil will attack your faith. The devil will tell you everything that God cannot do. And then you will start believing them. You say, oh, I fell here. How can I pick myself up? Ask God again to give you the strength, the enablement. Ask God to teach you. David cannot do anything. He has to inquire. He said, I have to inquire from God. He will inquire, God, should I go? Should I pursue? David will do everything that will do. David will cry, wept, but he will go back to God and say, Lord, help me. What should I do? And God will put him right. I want us to put that in our life. Things, you've been asking God for things, and it doesn't look like God is listening to you. It looks like God is giving you a deaf ear. But I just want to comfort you with that word in Luke 18. That Jesus said, how much more your loving Father, the one that created you, will he not avenge you? Will he not come to your rescue? Will he not bring that thing to pass? Hope deferred makes the heart sad, right? I know when you believe, hope for something and it doesn't work the way you want it, you get disappointed. But your way is not God's way. God has a way of doing things. And that's why I'm encouraging us today. Ask him one more time. Keep asking him. Ask him again. Because he's a God of provision. He provides for Elijah. He told Elisha, go to the brooks. And there God sent the ravens to feed him. They bring him food in the morning and food in the night. And he drinks from the brooks. And when the brooks was dry, God said, go to the Shunammite woman. There is a widow that will take care of you. And he went. And that widow took care of him. God is a God of provision. He said it delights God to give us our daily needs. Because his mercies, they are all new every morning. So I don't know that thing that you've been asking him, that you have on your prayer altar, that you have been praying on, that is being your prayer request over the years. Whenever they say, where's your prayer point, you bring it up. Where's your prayer request, you bring it up. You put them in every altar. You call upon God, you weep, you cry. I'm asking you, ask him again. Ask him again. Hannah keep going to Shiloh every time she's in Shiloh. She's in Shiloh praying, asking God for one thing. And every time she's going. But she was persistently persistent. She kept on pressing. She asked God, bless me. She wept, she cried. And God remembered her and favored her. What if Hannah has given up and like, I'm not asking God for this child anymore? She wouldn't have had a child. But she kept on. Every year she would still go to that altar and keep praying and keep placing her request in front of God. So I want you to keep placing your request in front of God. Whether you want a new house, you want to move to a good city, you want to move to a good neighborhood, you want a car, anything. He said, is anything too hard for God to do? He said, eyes have not seen, have ear hear what God has in stock for those he loves. God said the thought he had for you. Jeremiah said, the thought I have for you, I thought of good to give you an everlasting end. So God has so many things to give to you. Our own is to keep asking him. Is to keep asking him every day. He said in Isaiah, say, bring your request to me. Bring it in remembrance to me. Let us reason together. That's what God said. What is that stuff that you've been placing on his altar table? He said, keep bringing it to my remembrance. He went further to say, he harnessed your tears. God harnessed your tears in the bottle. He knows you are lying down and getting up. David said, God, search me. You know my inside out. You know my lying down, my upsetting. You know what I'm doing that nobody knows. Search me, Lord. And if you find me guilty, judge me. I want you to keep on. Ask him again. The word for this week is ask him again. What is that thing? Ask him again. You need destiny helpers. Ask him again. If you are asking your parents for something, you can't just give up one day. You have to keep pressing. If you are asking your friend for something, you have to keep asking. If you are asking somebody to help, you have to keep asking, right? If you stop asking, that means you've solved the problem. Have you solved the problem? If you haven't solved the problem yet, God is saying, why won't I avenge you? When I stand at the door of your heart and knock and say, if you let me in, I'll come in. He's asking us today, if that wicked king can avenge the woman, how much more he? He loves us so much that he's willing, and was so willing that he laid his life down for us. Ask him again. What that problem is, ask him again. What it is that you need, ask him again. And he is going to fulfill the desire of your heart. It's not going to come the way you want it. It might not be the time you want it, but he said that God makes everything beautiful at his time. And God time is the best. Because God time, he'll turn the table around. God will bless you beyond your imagination. Beyond what you ask is what God will bless you to. So, my lovelies, ask him again. Be persistent. Push forward. Ask him again. May God bless us. May God attend to our prayer requests. May our supplications come unto him. May our cry come unto him. In Jesus' mighty name. Thank you.